Hey guys, it's Shar, and this is my current household. So we are here in a pen pad, Penny's place, and she resides here with herself, of course, alongside Olivia Spencer Kim Lewis, aka Olivia Kim Lewis, because I chopped the Spencer off of her name. I'm so excited, by the way, to be sharing to be to be sharing this family with you guys. This is like literally, just because like with seasons coming out and everything, and just like how everything kind of intertwines with each other, it just benefits this family or coincides with this family so well. And they just there's a story here, and I have to share it. Like I have to. I can't keep it to myself. So anyway, this whole thing, this current household, this is primarily about Olivia. Like this ain't about Penny. A little bit, it's a little bit about Penny. She's involved, you know. She's involved, but it's more so about Olivia, nonetheless. But anyway, how did I come across this family? So basically, this save file is like fully infested with me, just playing multitudes of families, jumping back and forth, just kind of, just playing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and basically, one of my current household sims, they actually, my main current household sims, they actually knew Olivia's parents. Like her mom and her dad, they were invited to like a party about like a couple months ago. They had a blast. It was super fun, and I loved it. Like I was playing Olivia's family, and like my main Sims, who I normally play, came over, and they were looking super gorgeous, and I was just living. Okay, so anyway though. So like, and then like my main Sims family, like their daughter knows like Olivia's like siblings and stuff. So it was just I really wanted to jump into that household, really get like a good feel of who they are as characters, because I really love knowing like my Sims in a neighborhood. Like I love doing that. It's something that I've done since The Sims 3. I'm still doing it now. I love like just messing around with NPCs, making friends with them, relationships with them, jumping into their households, shaking it all up, you know, just doing a bunch of stuff. Anyway, though, I want to get into like the details of The Sims. So first of all, we are here looking at Penny. So I'm going to go and talk about her traits really fast. So this is her little setup right here. I haven't played too much with her. Primarily, like I said, this is more so about Olivia, but we'll go ahead and talk about Penny later on in the video. So she's an outgoing sim. She's romantic. She's chopstick savvy. I did not do this, so apparently she mastered the chopsticks at the Spice Festival. She's gregarious from her popularity aspiration. Again, I think she did this on her own because, honey, because I did not. She is an ambitious sim. She is a morning sim, which I do believe I gave to her. She is a spice hound again, from mastering spicy food. She also has the home turf situation from choosing a city native aspiration. So that is her right now, and she's still pretty good in her career. She's a reality show contestant. That's new. I think I did level her up once in her career, but I wasn't really fully paying attention to it. But she's still an internet personality. She's a level 9, and she, like that's all her, but who cares? Anyway, her aspiration at the moment is to be the friend of the world. So she needs to make 3 more friends to clear that out, and she needs to master her charisma by 1 more notch, and then she is good to go on that. But let's go ahead and talk about Olivia Kim. I love this girl. I'm going to go ahead and put the walls down. I love this girl so freaking much. Like I cannot tell you guys like how much I do. Let's go ahead and talk about her traits though. So right now she is an art lover, and I played a lot, so bear with me. She has a lot going on. She's an art lover, enterprising sim, which is a trait that I downloaded. She is creative visionary. I believe that's from the reward store. She is great. She is a great storyteller, again from the reward store. She's argumentative from her growing up, through her child and teenage years. She has good manners, of course, comes from her character values. Piper because she leveled up her musical genius aspiration. She's a mentor that's from the reward store. She's independent. She's creatively gifted, which is also from her aspiration when she was a child. She's a muser from a creative aspiration again. She's always welcome. She is responsible. She is expressionistic from completing her painter extraordinaire aspiration. She's a speed cleaner, a gym rat. She's carefree, observant, and sensitive, and she is vegetarian. She's not working. She gets a lot of her money from basically like playing, making tips, playing piano. She has always been like an only child since the age of 6. She was going through a lot with her mom. Like they kind of had like disagreements back and forth all the time. But her mom primarily basically wanted to kind of shape Olivia into her image, making sure that she knew everything that she could about life lessons. She wanted her to be fully instilled with like creativity, and she wanted her to be an artist. So basically, when Olivia's mom fell pregnant with Olivia's younger sister, who is now 15, she kind of was able to give Olivia a little bit of rope, a little bit of some lymph to like breathe and not be so hounded by her mother. And she used to go and hang out with her dad a lot. Every time she would go to his business meetings, he would take her out to the city while he was visiting with like big bosses and stuff like that in the industry. Just dealing with like different CEO things that he was doing back then. She would always tag along when she was younger, and especially like to his special events, because he really wanted to groom her and show her the ins and outs of becoming like your own boss and becoming an entrepreneurial type of person. So anyway, while she was there in the city and hanging out with her dad, she came across all these people who were just like in the streets, singing, dancing, having a good old time, protesting for what they believe in, like playing music and instruments, and just the live of everything. Like imagine like New Orleans, like Mardi Gras, like just people just coming out and just having a blast. And like her at a young age, like she was so into it. She loved it. She admired it. She aspired to be that. That's what she wanted to be. She wanted to be her own person, just like her dad. She wanted to like express herself through music and song. Like she's always been a creative sim, and her mother knew that. Her dad knew that. That's why it was so easy to raise her into the person that she is today. So all the while Olivia, began to get older, she was really trying to beg her mom to take her to piano classes, to music classes, because she wanted to, like just learn how to decipher music and how to play it, and like really fully evolve within it. And her dad was super down, like he didn't mind at all. And like she was like super excited that he was all on board, but her mom, on the other hand, she wasn't really into it. She was kind of like, why do you want to get yourself involved in these people? Like, why do you want to be on the street hustling and busking for tips? Like, that's not the life. Her mom has like this image that she has to upkeep. Like she's like this upper class lady. She used to be like this world-renowned like artist, but she got pregnant with Olivia, and then she had Chantel. Eric's mother had moved in, and then especially because her dad had moved out, she had to like start working again. So it was a lot going on. There's a lot of things, like within the family that happened. But she wasn't here for it. Like Olivia really wanted to express herself, and she's like, I love art. I love painting, and like it's great, but I want to be a musician. Like I want to play the piano. Just let me play the piano. Her mom was just not having it. She was just oh my god, like this lady. She was just like, no, you can't. Like this just is not the life for a young girl. Like you don't need to be out here doing things like that. So anyway, like her mom didn't want her to like like come across the wrong types of people. She didn't want her coming across like people dealing with drugs. So she has like this like picture in her mind that like when you're a musician, when you're an artist, when you're somebody who's out there trying to be in the music industry, you kind of fall into some of the negative sides of that, and she didn't want that for her daughter. So she kept telling her no left and right. But once Olivia's sister was born, Chantel, her mom, you know, like she kind of gave her a little bit of space. She let her do her little piano thing. You know, she wanted Olivia out of her hair for the time being because she knew that she didn't really have to bring up Chantel the way that she brought up Olivia. She didn't have to do that for her because everything that she instilled within Olivia had already been done. And, you know, Chantel, you know, all she had to do was get good grades, keep up the family, you know, name, make sure that she doesn't like show any, like, bring any negativity to like the family. You know, like you have to have this image, you know, that's what her mother is about. You know, you have to have this lifestyle. You know, you can't be out here getting C's and D's on your papers. You got to get A's. You know, like that's the kind of, you know, that's the kind of mother she is. But she wasn't like that strict with Chantel. Like Chantel could get a B on her paper and it wouldn't matter that much because she had her pride and joy. You know, she had Olivia. You know, that's how her mom was. So anyway, Olivia went to her piano lessons and she went to her music classes, and, you know, like she was singing and stuff. Her dad was like tagging along, taking her to everything. Her mom was not involved in this whatsoever. She was not supportive of it at all. Her dad was always there. So she's really close with her dad. So it's unfortunate now that they really barely even speak to each other. Now that she moved to the city, her dad does kind of reach out to her every now and again, just to invite her out to things that she may enjoy, like the opera, like just things that he feels that may entice her to come out, and so he can see his baby girl again. His little Olive is what he calls her, and she just kind of ignores his phone call every time. She can't really look at him because she's embarrassed. She's ashamed that she left the family the way that she did. She moved out when she was 18, and it was really unfortunate, you know, of how everything kind of came to be what it was. Basically, when she moved out to the city, she kind of just lost all contact with everybody. Her mom ended up getting pregnant about a couple years ago, and the last time Olivia saw them, she went to her brother's birthday party. And this is her family tree right here. So this is Vivian, and this is her son Eric, and then Eric, of course, is married to Alice, and then Alice has 3 kids. So this here is Olivia, Chantel, and this is Gavin. And then, of course, this is Alice's dad, Dennis Kim, and this is his ex-wife, Lydia Spencer. And then, of course, Dennis, he moved out because he remarried, and he remarried this lady. Her name is Callie Kim. And she has 1 son with him, which makes this little kid, Devin, Alice's younger brother. So, and then he has an older brother. So anyway, that's basically the family tree so far, and I'm super excited. I wanted to get this family out to be showcased to you guys because I am going to be playing with them with seasons. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get Olivia up so she can get her day ready. But actually, let me see, because I know she didn't get a lot of sleep. Yeah, she didn't. I figured as much. So what I'll do is I'll have her take a nap for a little bit, and I'll just get Penny up instead. Before I do that though, because I do not want the time to run, because I really want them to head on out between like 10 a.m. and 12. So hopefully we can go ahead and get everything done that we need to. But before I go ahead and do that, I want to show you guys their apartment. I think it's really cute. I think it fits their style a little bit more so Penny than Olivia. So I'll go into tab mode. I rarely do this because I hate going into tab mode. And plus I'm really bad at it. So anyway, when you come in, this is the first thing that you see when you come into the front door. So this apartment is fairly old, so they have like this old shelving here. The owners or the residents who used to live here, they left their dog stuff behind, so we haven't moved it or gotten rid of it, so we just left it there. I don't know if Penny later on down the line will get like a dog or not. I don't know, but over here to the right is a bookshelf, and then there's like a little lamp up there that came from Dine Out, and that's over there. So over here we have our little trash can and our bot trash can. I don't know. I don't know what that's called, but it moves around and stuff and sucks up all the trash. It's actually called the Suctionator 2000 because I didn't know. I was going off of Phineas and Ferb reference because he adds nader at the end of everything. So the Suctionator. So I've been doing that in like almost all my households with that thing. So anyway, we have a nice little stereo here, which I'm so glad I was able to have the Sims be able to make it usable because that was a nightmare. So we got some mail here from the outside. We drop it off, put it on the table whenever, you know, we can. So we have some stools here, which is super cute, and it matches the carpet over here, which is also super cute. We have a clock on the wall, and then this little station here. The girls, I swear, like, they leave notes for each other all the time. It's so sickening. But this is their room. So over here is Olivia's room, and then over here is Penny's room. So going over here first, I'll show you Penny's room right here. So it's like kind of like a peach coral pink kind of thing going on, mixed with a little bit of red. I kind of wanted to keep to the aesthetic of the apartment a little bit, but not contrasting with too much blue. So I had her room be pink because it kind of matches the outside style just a little bit, which you'll see more of later. So she's really into candles. So we have some candles over here. This is her dresser, and she has a clock on the wall. She has a canopy bed, which takes up the majority of her bedroom, which is like crazy. But I don't blame her because this is a super cute view. Like, I would love to wake up to this every morning. Like, seriously, just overlooking the mountains and just, I don't know, just looking out into the city is so gorgeous. So over here she has some more mail from like people who follow her on Simstagram, and then she has some flowers courtesy of Olivia, thanking her for allowing her to be her roommate for so long. And of course another candle and a clock for, you know, of course she works. And over here we have some mail, some packages, and we have a lamp here, we have a book, we have another candle, some flowers, and some things from people that she has networked with online. Sent her a few gifts and all of that jazz in the mail. This is her primary workstation. This is where she goes to get things done and all of that. So usually in the morning she'll come over here and do some yoga. Typically today she's probably not going to do that just because we're kind of crunched for time. She does have a painting easel here. That was her most recent painting. I find it funny that this was the last thing that she painted because I have some juicy details to tell you about Penny here. But anyway, we're gonna head back out into the living area. So over here, if you guys, I'm not sure if I showed this off, probably not, but this is a kitchen. I think it's super cute. It matches everything. I love it. I love this wall coloring. So we have like some basil, some herbs on the wall. We have some containers on a shelf here that matches perfectly. We have some cereal and all of that jazz over here in the corner. We had to get a new refrigerator because our other one broke. So Olivia was really good at finding us a steal of a fridge, and it's super cute, and I think it fits really good in the apartment. So over here you can see from the living area that is a really open space pretty much in a nutshell. It's super cute. I think I love it. And Olivia went ahead and bought some flowers. She's really kind of like on the thrifty side of things. She likes getting things for a steal, so she got this plant here and that plant over there, and I really love it. I love how like this apartment came together. Everything kind of blends very cohesively, which I'm so in love with. I really wanted to use this sofa because I hate it so much. I think it's the most flattest, most uncomfortable looking things I have ever seen. I'm just saying. So I wanted to like really try and use it, and I'm really glad that I did because this was the only color option that I liked from the swatches, and I kind of made the apartment like around it. So yeah. Another candle, of course, some cute little decor right there. I love how the rug kind of blends in with the table here. The sofa kind of blends in with like the color of the plant there. This mirror goes along with the rug as well, and then these colors all kind of go along with the wall coloring. So I really do love it. I really do. And then there was this reef in the game that I had no idea about, and I was like, how have I not known about this? So I went ahead and put that on a wall, and it doesn't interfere with them at all. And then going into Olivia's room, she has her little, what is this called? Her laundry basket right there, and some pictures on the wall, which is really cute, I think. And then over here, she has her bed. And it was really hard trying to squeeze a double bed into this space. It was really, really complicated, but I figured it out. So I pushed the bed into the wall so that she could have some room to kind of walk around and make this a usable space. So unfortunately, unless she scoots over, which she does do from time to time, only one sim can sleep in this bed, unless she, like scoots over. But over here, I made this cute little DIY. So these are curtains. These right here, this is a curtain. It's two curtains. I meshed them together to make a headboard. I love it. Not sure where it came from. I can't remember, but there's a clock on the wall, and she has a lot of photos of her boyfriend and her family. So I can't wait to dive into like these Sims like with you guys, because it's primarily going to be about Olivia, and you will see soon enough exactly why and what is going to come from this whole situation. So this is her view of her bedroom. So she has a bookcase and a dresser, a standing dresser, and a little space off to the side here for her candles that Penny gave her, and a picture of her boyfriend right there. I think his name is Kyle, and she has some stuff that she caught or collected and all of that. Some bubbles from the GeekCon and her violin. This really cute wicker chair that she actually did get from the flea market. I thought it was super cute and matched with her room. She's very simple. She loves like white like background and decor and stuff like that, so it's really cute. I love it. I don't know, like, and then like this bed here, like the color of the bed matches this calendar. I didn't plan it that way. Actually, I was just really trying to implement color into this room, except for it being like just blue and white. And I don't know, like this worked out perfectly. This cat reminds her of her Nana's cat. His name is Van Gogh. Her Nana named him Van Gogh. It was cute because, like art, he's an artist, Van Gogh. Anyway, so this cat reminds her of him, like facial structure wise. The color is off. Van Gogh is, he's like a orange kind of color, like brown. He has stripes and stuff like that, but he's super cute. He has yellow eyes, and he literally, like, his face, I don't know, she misses her Nana, and this calendar reminds her of her so much because she loves her Nana. They're like literally best friends. And this is a picture of her when she first moved in. She was 18, and this is her when she's older. Her and Kyle have been dating for like probably about a year now, and this is her wall of photos. So over here, there's Kyle again. He's definitely gone through a couple transitions in his life with his haircuts and stuff. So he had dreads at one point. He was growing them out, and then he decided to cut his hair off, so he's rocking a low cut right now. I don't know if he's gonna get braids or anything in the future. Who knows? So this is her sister right here. Her name is Chantel, and she's super adorable. And then this is her and her Nana right there. That's Vivian. And then her papa, her pop. This is Dennis, Kim, and then of course her beloved father. She misses him a lot. She really, really does. And like, he's super cute, and I love him. So kind of going into an overhead view because I'm so sick of the tab mode at this point. So she has some things that she did catch or collect around the city here, and then of course some more pictures of her boyfriend, and a picture with the llama at GeekCon. Now this isn't the person that Penny met, and I'm not sure if I went into detail about that, so I think since I almost kind of let the cat out the bag, I'll go ahead and actually talk more about that, so I can get these girls ready. So we're actually going on a girls trip, legit going to happen, because I love to play my games thoroughly. That's just what I do. I can't help myself. I am a generational player, so seasons is like literally the whole aspect of this game is like legit right up my alley. So I'm going to have Penny go ahead and use the bathroom. She can even come over here and take herself a brisk shower, just so she can go ahead and get herself ready for the day. And I'm hoping that I can get the girls out of here between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. because I'm going to have them go on a little trip to Salvadorada just for a girls like backpacking through like the I don't know, Silver Doradian Woods weekend, I guess. So anyway, if you guys have already noticed, which I'm sure that you probably have, it is raining in San Myshuno. It is pouring, actually, cats and dogs. Reference. But anyway, it is so crazy having weather in a game. I'm super excited to see more how the weather progresses once we get into the seasons LP of things. I'm really looking forward to it. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna have her go ahead and put the laundry in the washing machine as well. I'm sure you guys have probably noticed that we do have a laundry area complete with floating basket, because that's always a necessity. But so this area over here kind of duels up as a pantry, but we kind of just use it primarily for our, you know, laundry needs and stuff like that. So I guess the cat is out of the bag. But over here we do have a multi-purpose dining table, courtesy of Olivia, for finding us these really nice chairs for discounted prices of buy one, get one. Yes, indeed. But anyway, I'm going to actually, oh, speaking of Olivia, she's up. Alrighty, well, let me go ahead and get her ready for her day as well. Why don't you go on over here and use the bathroom. Also, go ahead and take yourself a shower. Why don't you sing in there? And, it sucks that Sims don't automatically turn these on, so I'm just going to have her go ahead and wash the laundry. I'm going to also have her put away the laundry, and then from there she can kind of do whatever it is that she wants to do. She's going to write a note as per usual. I told you, these girls, like, oh, how did you get outside already? I didn't even see you. But these girls, they love leaving notes for each other, as I've already mentioned. So where is the food stall? So let's go down here. Apparently we can only haggle. Well, sure, why not? But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Penny and what's been going on with her while we're just kind of hanging out with her. What the heck, man? Come on, like, a chick is hungry. Like, come over here and wait for the next barista to show up. That's ridiculous. Like, okay? Like, we need some snacks for the trip, okay? Like, we need to get our belly full, and then we'll buy some more snacks on the way. But anyway, so Penny basically hasn't really been dating much in her life. She's kind of been mainly focusing on her career as a social media person. She's running around in the rain right now. This is not a season's LP. Like, what the heck? She's like literally doing circles around this. Okay, can someone please? Like, okay, finally. So anyway, she's primarily been focusing so much on her career that she hasn't really been like open to having like a dating life or anything of that sort. And because of this, her life has been pretty dry. No pun intended. So anyway, Penny ends up going to GeekCon a couple of months ago to meet up with a couple of people from her social network. And once the meeting had dispersed, she decided to hang around GeekCon for a little bit, and she played on some of the games, even won herself a future cube. And while doing all of this, this random guy walks up to her in a llama suit. He was like really tall, very mysterious, super muscular, her type, you know, like she was like really, she was digging it, you know, like she was liking it. So anyway, this guy sparks a conversation with her, and you know, her being intrigued already by his outfit, she decided to go ahead and entertain this. So they talked about a couple of things and they got along really well, but Penny knew in the back of her mind that it wasn't going to go anywhere. She didn't want it to go anywhere, and she didn't expect for it to to kind of blossom into nothing. So I'm going to send her back upstairs to hang out with Olivia for a little bit, because I need to get them going. But anyway, so she ends up talking to this guy, and like they get along really well, and one thing kind of led to another, and they ended up hooking up. Literally, it was a one-night stand, like nothing more, nothing less. That was it, you know. Like, it's just been a really long time, and she, you know, look at this. We're gonna come over here because we don't need to be reminded of that day, you know. Like, so anyway, I'm gonna have her come over here and channel surf for a little bit. And I'm going to have Olivia come over here and watch some TV with her so they can go ahead and get ready. But I had no idea she was in that corner. But anyway, I'll go ahead and give you guys a close-up of the girls. But Olivia has no idea what's going on with Penny. You know, like Penny, like a couple months later after the whole situation, she went to her doctors because she wasn't feeling too great. She said she was nauseous, that she was feeling like lightheaded and dizzy, and she thought that maybe she might have had the stomach flu. And the doctor said, well, no, you're perfectly fine. You know, it's just that you're pregnant. And she said, what are you talking about? You know, she was completely like out of her mind, like, you know, distraught, everything. So it was just one of those situations where she was definitely taken aback by everything. She doesn't really know what she's going to do at the moment. So I really think that this girls trip is much needed, because she has to talk to Olivia, you know, about what's going on. Like, she doesn't want to lose Olivia as a roommate. She doesn't want to lose her as a friend. They've grown so close over the years, and you know, it's really hard to find someone that you feel like you can trust, especially with, you know, Olivia and her situation and where she's coming from. Now, as far as Penny being pregnant, it wasn't something that I planned. Again, this was like a legit current household of mine. So everything that I'm telling you guys happened. So she was pregnant for a while. She has known for a while. She does not have the moolah yet. She's not showing. She even went on social media to just kind of do like hashtag new clothes, trying something new, you know, because she doesn't want anybody to know right now. You know, she's definitely keeping it hush hush. She's wearing baggy clothes. No one's really kind of, you know, like noticing anything different about it, you know. So she's playing it off really, really well. So with the girls trip, like with Penny working so much and with Olivia dealing with a lot of things going on with her dad calling her, and just kind of feeling like the black sheep of the family, I think this trip is a much needed one, where they can both just kind of hang out, have fun, converse with each other, and just laugh and just really kind of enjoy being away from home. So anyway, this is going to be it for my current household. I wasn't really going to show you guys Olivia's aspiration because she already completed it, and I have plans to change it in the future. As far as their relationships and stuff like that, you guys will definitely get to meet everybody in due time. But anyway, I'm sorry that this video was definitely brushed over, but I didn't want to give too much too soon, because again, you guys will definitely go ahead and get a chance to see that later on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. If you're excited for the new seasons LP, definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you like this video in general, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. I want to go ahead and thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until my next video, I will see you guys all later.